Welcome to my channel Utkush Consultant. Myself Khushbu Saini. I'm a corporate trainer and marketing consultant. As per our last video, today I'm going to share what STAR technique is, the list of few questions that are frequently asked by the interviewer to check your behavior, and few examples to answer them by using STAR technique. What is STAR technique? In STAR, S stands for situation, T stands for task, A stands for action, and R stands for result. By using this STAR technique, you have to ace your interview. Situation. Here you have to explain the situation to the employer to make him understand the reference to the context of the example that you are giving him for your past experiences. T stands for task. Here you have to talk about the task, problem, challenges that you have took the responsibility in your past careers to prove your ability to complete the task and achieve the goal. A for action. Here you have to describe the action that you have taken to complete your task and to achieve the result of your challenges. Right? Here you have to highlight the skills and characteristics as addressed in the question. R for results. Here you have to highlight the positive outcome of all your efforts that you have did. You have to highlight the important and significant results that you have achieved after giving all your efforts. Often in an interview, employer will ask certain questions, behavioral questions, to know how you reacted in your past experiences. To answer these questions more clearly and effectively, you can use this STAR technique. Here are the list of questions that usually an interviewer asks to know your behavior. First from that is, tell me about the time when you had to solve a difficult problem. Second from that is, tell me about the time when you had to conflict with your colleague. Third, tell me about the time when you had to work under peer pressure. Fourth, tell me about the time when you delivered excellent customer service. Fifth, tell me about the time when you had disagreement with your boss. Sixth, tell me about the time when you had made a mistake. Now I'm going to tell you how to answer behavioral question by using STAR technique. Let's take an example of a question. Tell me about the situation when you had to overcome a difficult situation. Answer to this question by using STAR technique is, I was working on a time-sensitive project with 5 other people. Suddenly, 2 of the team members fall sick. This meant we were short-staffed to meet our deadlines of the project. I called a team meeting and put the idea of working 4 hours extra of each pending team members and made a new plan of action. Also suggested to outsource few technical tasks. This would again save time and guarantee the project would be completed on time. We all agreed to this plan, and after our all commitment of extra hours, we have completed the project on time and with all the given specifications. Second example, the question is, tell me about a time when you had a conflict with your coworker. The answer to this by using a STAR technique would be, I was working as a part of a team in my previous company with my coworker. We both had a different style. He was very slow and methodical worker, whereas I was very fast and diligent. Our different working style hindered the project. I felt that it is my responsibility to speak with him on these areas and for the sake of the project. I sat down with him and explained how I felt about our different working styles were affecting the project. He explained me he needed to take this time because he is very methodical. I listened what he had to say before coming up to any plan we could work together with. I suggested that I should focus on the time-sensitive task and he could concentrate on more of the technical matters that need in-depth analysis and methodical approach. He agreed to my suggestion. By analyzing the conflict and using the compromise-based approach, we both were able to ensure that the project was finished on time and with the right standard. Another example, let's take a question. Tell me about a time when you had disagreement with your boss. This is very important question. Usually people prefer not to answer this question and by say, I never disagree with my boss, but it is not right at all. You should answer this question in this way. In my last role, an irate customer was asking for a refund. I asked my boss permission to give customer a refund, but he denied. I explained to him that the customer had been very time consuming to deal with, and despite of my best attempts to provide excellent service, he was threatening to leave negative reviews online. If we did not refund to the payment, this will give a negative impact online. I felt the cost of refund was worth it. After my explanation, my boss agreed and refunded. and I found this was the best solution. Another example, tell me about the time when you made a mistake. Again, this is a question where people ignore by saying, I never did a mistake, I'm a perfectionist. But this is again a myth. The ideal answer by using STAR technique to this question is, when I started my last job, my manager gave me an important time-sensitive task to complete. It was my responsibility to ensure that it was completed on time. Unfortunately, my hastiness to do a good job, I did not listen to the brief fully, and I ended up missing out the part of task. As soon as I realized I made a mistake, I informed my manager, I apologized, and quickly put the things right. Although I made a foolish mistake, I learned a lot from that situation. Then onwards, I ensured that I make a note of all important instructions given by the manager. So friends, here I have explained STAR technique and also stated a few examples how you can use them for your interview. If you have any other questions coming in your mind, write down in the comment box. I'll surely answer them. And if you like this video, if it is helpful to you, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.